Ryle saying that he's prepared to risk the friendship to win the race.
Oh, I love to hear that. That's the kind of spice we want to add. Let's check out how it all unfolded. McNally was the pole sitter, and unfortunately, it would not be a good day for Reece McNally. This is Craig Dontis going side by side with his Erebus teammate on approach to turn 1. McNally would resume the lead.
And that's where the damage was done on McNally's car. He's caught the tyres there on the apex bundle and just plucked the steering rack off the car.
Through turn 8, they went running. It was a great battle inside the top 3 for the majority of the race. It's a fairly clean old race. There wasn't too much dramas, but Harris was...
This was the move of the race.
Hard under brakes to get the job done on Walton.
A little bit of bump and run, and then Walton trying to return serve down the straight, just letting his mate know that...
Bonk. There it is.
A bumper bar there. There it is.
Like you said, he's willing to risk the friendship today. And then Harris made it 2 from 2 down there at turn 14. Caught McNally off guard using the Ford Superior mid-corner grip to get that job done. And he would control the race from there, but this was the battle. Walton also up the inside of McNally, and the Stratco Ute got relegated back to 3rd. He would argue the point going down the front straight. And look at him looking over at him. He would clip the tyre bundle and hurt the steering and end up falling a long way back down, finishing in 19th position, which is just heartbreaking considering he had a front row start.
He's got a fast car. He's been on pole position. Be interesting to watch how he goes through the race. I think he can make his way back up into the top 5.
Adam Mardram had a personal best finish in the Utes of 3rd. It was looking like he might get bumped up to 2nd at one point too. Some post-race dramas that they were talking about. You can get given a 5-second penalty for jumping the curbs down there at turn 1 and 2, the centre chicane. So we'll try and update you with that as it goes on. And it might be a situation where someone's getting a post-race penalty of 5 seconds or somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think the thing to look for in this race, the two guys on the front row, completely different styles of driving the car. Walton is loose and ragging the thing, and Ryle's just smooth and consistent. They both do the same lap time, but completely different body language from the drivers.
So the first lap, if they go through it, will be a warning, and then there might be some penalties after that.
For the curb hop.
Time to go down to the front row and catch up with the latest news with Kylie King.
Ryle, this is going to be a lot of fun. You're a 2-time champion. You've got the defending champion beside you. You're going to want to make him pay. There's pride on the line, isn't there?
Going to try and keep the friendship intact, but at the same time, you know, I really want that 3rd title, so... You know, hopefully get a good start. We've got 2 new tyres on the front. The other guys have already used all their tyres up, so that could play into our hands. But, you know, the car's good. We've got no excuses, so just get off the line and hopefully disappear.
And you're never afraid of those concrete walls either?
No, definitely not. You can't be afraid around here, otherwise you're off the pace. So, you know, you got to, I suppose, tread carefully. I suppose it's calculated risk, but, you know, it's one of the best street circuits on the calendar. I love it.
We always love watching you, so go for it.
Thank you very much. See you later.
And he's trying to lay down a... #1 sponsor for the year, Ryle Harris. Doing it event by event is always extremely difficult. Love the retro helmet that he's rocking. You're rocking a bit of a retro race suit this year, Paul Morris, which I quite appreciate. Okay. To the grid. It's Ryle Harris alongside Chris Walton. Adam Mardram, I thought he might be sneaking into the front row. Wasn't going to happen. He'll be starting alongside his teammate Craig Dontis. Some big heavy hitters at the front here, including Hansford and Miedeke. David Cedars, he's made the switch to a Holden, not having any luck this weekend with some steering dramas.
Yeah, steering dramas. A switch to the GM product hurt him badly.
A number of cars overheating yesterday. Fisher, Miedeke, Mork, Jane all had engine temps of 130 degrees.
Mid-pack in dirty air, you're going to get a hot car.
Troy Dontis, that's the identical twin brother of Craig, racing here this week and making his return. Andrew Nichols in the Team Clean car with a lot of work to do off the back of the grid. So it's going to be a hot day at the office. It'll be an 8-lap race. Myself alongside Paul Morris joining you. And the big names to watch out for further back include McLeod, Nathan Pretty, and also we've got David Cedars back there. Looking forward to this one. It's East Coast Bullbars, Utes, race 2. Well, how do we see this one playing out? I mean, we've got hot rivals in the front row. They are friends, but you said that they're willing to take the gloves off and have at it.
Well, the interesting thing, I thought Ryle's comment on the grid, he took 2 new front tyres. So with V8 power around a street like this, you'd think he'd be looking for rear tyres. And you look at the way Ryle drives the car, he gets the